All right, welcome back, guys. So I just got finished up my trading session for the day. I want to go over yesterday's trade and today. So this is Tuesday, June 17th. I want to go over this week so far in the market. So if you guys are around, you know, yesterday was one of the hardest days to trade I've seen in a while. Just very almost impossible to take a good trade yesterday. Luckily, I was able to only lose 300. So I took a small loss because I was able to get a trim in on my position, and then I got stopped out on the rest. So I was down 300 yesterday. I want to go over that. Today we bounced back, ended up making just under $1,100 on the day for today's trade. Took one trade today, also one trade yesterday. So want to go over that, but this is what the market looked like yesterday. As you can see, it was just a nightmare of, you know, constant fake outs and very choppy, okay? So if you didn't catch this opening move where we just ripped up, yesterday would have been really hard because, you know, and I've never seen this where we just get so many signals in a row. This has never happened. I mean, we just kept faking out momentum. Kept faking out momentum. So this is a very rare day. This is why I don't recommend to trade every signal with the OTS indicators. If you guys don't know, this is my indicator I built that I trade with. So I only recommend taking like the first one or two of the day. Don't keep on taking them because sometimes the market can be super manipulated with algorithms that set false signals. So this is why I only take the first two of the day, first one of the day mainly, if it follows my rules. So anyways, I took this one. I was able to get a trim on this move up, and then I got stopped out down here under this low. So took a $300 loss yesterday. That's okay. I'm pretty happy with that considering how bad this market was to try to trade. Now today, luckily, was a lot cleaner. And you can see I took a nice $1,100 trade. It was one and done, and I was able to take it within the first 15 minutes of the market opening. If you guys don't know, I trade live every single day, Monday through Friday, inside my private group. I was able to take this trade live. So with that being said, let's go and roll the replay from the trade I took this morning.
Okay, what's up, guys? Morning. Hopefully, gonna have some cleaner price action. Yesterday was pretty bad. So we'll go and mark out this opening range here. Alright, we just got a signal here. Stop's gotta be on the lows. Want to take it to the top of the range. Alright, here's a good sign. Nice push up here. Whoa. What was that? I'm gonna move my stop up to like 55. Struggling to get over this. I'm gonna trim 5 to be safe. Alright, there we go.
All right, so just to recap this, you guys can see This is the signal I took the SPY signal, wrote it up to this green line. So this came from the failed breakout. If you guys don't know, I like to trade the opening range. There's a couple different ways you can trade the opening range. One of the ways, which is the way I traded it today, is when we act like we're breaking down the bottom of the range. So this is the first 15 minutes of the market open, the low and the high. We act like we're breaking down, and then we get buyers and momentum back up. As you can see, we got a buy signal here. And when we're trading this kind of setup, we always want to take it to the next edge. So that's why I had the orders up here to take it off on this spike up that we got. So as you saw, that was my trade for the day. One rule I do have for this is I like to go to a 15-minute time frame. Okay. And if we go over to a 15-minute time frame, you can see I have this EMA bundle. It's a 20, 50, 100, 200 EMAs on the 15-minute chart. And as you can see, right, we had a lot of support down here. First, we had just general support area from this red line. Plus, we had all these EMAs that were supporting price action as well. Okay, so when the market opens and we come straight down to this red line, and then we get a buy signal, that makes total sense. It follows a trend. There's a lot of support. I want to take this up to the next edge because even if the market's really choppy and we're not going to get a huge push up, this is still a viable target, this next edge, even if the market's going to be choppy. So that's why I took the profits here. Now we got this sell signal a few minutes later after I got out of the trade. Why did I not take this? Well, for one, I mainly like to take one, sometimes two trades per day. But for number two, you're going against the trend. If you're selling right here, this is at 8:04 my time. Okay. If we look at the 15-minute time frame, that was during this candle. So we just got this big green candle. Do I want to go short when we have all this EMA support, all the support, the trend is up, right? Do I want to go short right here? Does it give me a higher probability? Well, no. It breaks one of the rules for when I follow the signals, right? One of the rules is does it follow the trend? And no, it does not. Okay, I like to look at the trend on the 15-minute time frame and kind of use these EMAs to help gauge me a little bit. So for me, this is going against the trend. It doesn't make sense to go short. The long signal made total sense. This is an A+ setup. This made sense to take the buy, which is why I took that one. So as you can see, the market just chopped the rest of the day. It's still chopping. It's only 10:30 right now. But yeah, so happy we're able to take a signal early on in the day and don't have to sit through the rest of the chop. Tomorrow we do have FOMC, so I won't be trading tomorrow. I never do well with FOMC, so gonna stick it out tomorrow. And then on Thursday is Juneteenth. Futures is open for a half day. Okay, but the stock market's closed on Thursday. Okay, it's a Juneteenth holiday. So I potentially won't be trading Thursday. Again, it is a half day on futures. I'm just going to see what the market looks like, potentially trade. So it should be a shorter trading week since we have FOMC tomorrow and then Juneteenth on Thursday. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me today. By the way, if you want access to my indicators and these signals, I want to invite you to join the OTS team. Inside of here, you get lifetime access to the OTS signals indicator. You also get to trade live with me every day on Zoom. It's Monday through Friday. Plus, you get a full training and one-on-one support when you get access to the OTS indicators. So if you guys are interested, you think it'd be helpful for you in your trading, keep you more disciplined by following the signals and being able to trade live with me, all you have to do is go over to the first link in the description below this video, or just go over to otsignals.com to learn more about how to get access. That being said, guys, as always, hope you had a great trading day yourself, and I'll see you inside our Discord group and my next video.